to my channel. If you're new, I'm Danny. Go ahead, click that subscribe button down below. Don't forget to click the notification bell because it's always a mystery when I post new videos. And if you're not already following me on Instagram, please be sure to do that. It is at _dancing_bookworm. I post on there full book reviews and bookish content. So I'm kind of a weird filming location right now just because I have stuff over there and I just can't go there. So I'm here right now. But I want to tell you guys, so in this video, this vlog, I guess it's gonna be kind of vlog style, I am going to be getting ready for Halloween, and what I'm going to be doing is something that I don't normally do. I'm gonna be listening to horror audiobooks and reading a horror book. Don't usually do horror because I live alone and it's kind of creepy to like live alone and then have like scary books and stuff playing. Are you on me? Why are you on? My cat is on me. Okay. He's just hanging out. All right, buddy, get down. Well, you weren't very smart in that moment. Okay. So I'm going to be reading horror books, listening to horror audiobooks. I'm going to be making my Halloween costumes. I'm going to be doing like a pumpkin patch or like a farmer's market with the kids tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing like a lot of Halloween related things. And it is actually the weekend before Halloween weekend. So it is the 22nd and the 23rd that I'm doing all this stuff, but you guys will see this video on Halloween weekend. But yeah, so I'm not really a big horror person because I live alone. It gets scary to like read a horror book where like things are haunting you and then to go to sleep in a room by yourself. But we're gonna do it anyway because I really want to like horror things. Like I love Halloween. Halloween is my favorite holiday. I love dressing up. I love wearing costumes. I love doing like fun face paint. I love it. What I don't love is being scared. I will not go to a haunted house. I used to work on a haunted house, but I won't go into a haunted house. Don't know why. Like I know how everything works. I'm just like, nope, too scared. I don't like jump scares. I don't like when people jump out at me. I don't like when people scream in my face. I just don't like horror things. Not a horror person. But that's what this vlog is going to be. So you are going to see me listening to 2 audiobooks, possibly 3, but I'm not even going to mention that one right now because I don't think I'm going to get to it. But the first audiobook is The Exorcist. I'm sure everyone knows what The Exorcist is about, but this is about a girl named Reagan who gets possessed, and a priest ends up going to try to help her be freed of the demon, and it's very, very scary and twisted and demonic, like literally. The other one I'm going to be listening to is Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, and this is another classic. I'm sure you guys know what it's about, but it is about, I believe, I don't know if he's a scientist or what he is. I don't know actually much about Jekyll and Hyde, but it's about a man who is living a normal life, and he has this secret inner guy that comes out that's Mr. Hyde, and he's evil and he kills people from what I know. So that's what I know of Jekyll and Hyde. And then for the physical book, I will be reading Horror Store by Grady Hendrix. This is like supposed to look like an IKEA catalog. You guys can see I have a bookmark in this. I started reading this, and then shortly after I started reading it, my mom passed away. So I was actually on page, what is it, like 100 or something? Oh, I was only on page 70. So I was on page 70, and then my mom passed away and I stopped reading for a year because it was too much silence and I wasn't really coping with her passing away. But you guys can like see the back as like these hands poking through, but then it also has like the prices, like an IKEA catalog. So this is about, I believe, from what I remember, it's about a girl who's working in Cleveland, Ohio, and all of a sudden, like, weird things start happening at the store, so a group of them decide to stay back to find out what's happening, to discover that the store is haunted. I've been wanting to read this. Oh my gosh, there's even coupons in the back. I didn't even realize there was like coupons in the back. Wait, where'd they go? There they are. That's funny. But yeah, so I've been wanting to read this. I'm a little worried about reading it because I feel like I'm going to start reading it and then remember, like, my mom getting sick and stuff like that, but I really want to read this. I want to read more horror books, and this is the first one that I had started reading, and I just want to get through it. So we're going to read this one. And then the last one, if I get to it, I don't know if I will, but it's pretty tiny. It is October Moon by Michael Scott, and this is about a girl named Rachel who goes on vacation and ends up discovering that where she's vacationing is inhabited by werewolves. So, yeah. So October Moon's not really a priority, but for 100% I will be reading Horror Store The Exorcist and Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde in this vlog, or this video. I don't really know if it's going to be vlog style. I haven't really decided how I'm doing this yet, but I will be reading those 3 in this, and then if I have time, I will read the physical copy of October Moon, and then I have a couple other like Halloween audiobooks I wanted to get to, but we'll see if I even have time, because the Exorcist audiobook is 12 hours long, but I listened to it on double speed, so it should only be like 6 hours long, but that's still a long time. Like, that's a long time to listen to an audiobook, because I normally either like to sit down with a physical book, or I will like be working on stuff while I listen to the audiobook, which for this purpose, I will be working on making my Halloween costumes, because I always do DIY costumes, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it's going to be quite a listen, and I'm not going to want to listen to it too fast. Like, I'm not going to want to like bump it up to like 2.5 or 3, because I feel like that would be too fast and I would miss stuff, and I want the experience of being spooked out. But yeah, other than that, I will be going with the kids tomorrow to do like a Halloween-y thing, and reading some scary books. So I did start listening this morning to The Exorcist, and I got through like maybe like 15 minutes of it, but it is already a lot to process. Like, there's a lot going on already. But I'm excited to read it, and then I'm going to watch the movie afterwards, because I haven't watched the movie since I was like 14, and I watched it with somebody who was like their coping skill for getting through a horror movie was to like mock it, so I didn't really get to have like the suspension of disbelief that I wanted to have. Like, so I was kind of just like, right, yeah, that's fake, right, yeah, that's fake, right, that's fake, yeah, but, so yeah, so that is what I will be doing in this video. This is a horrible intro because I'm very tired. I just got home from working like 9 hours and I want to go to bed. So I'm gonna go to sleep for a little bit, wake up. So yeah, I will also not my smartest move, I will be listening to all this stuff in like the middle of the night, because you guys know my sleeping patterns are weird. So I sleep when it's light out like a vampire and wake up at night also like a vampire. You know what? I always call myself nocturnal, but I do love Halloween a lot. Maybe I am a vampire. Maybe I'm just not awake when I'm supposed to be sucking people's blood or something. I'm usually sleeping. Anyway, so we will jump into these books, and I will kind of keep you guys posted and take you along with me for the weekend and just kind of see what happens with all these horror books and movies and activities. Okay, so it's about 11:30 at night. I took a like 3-hour nap, and I just woke up and started listening to Exorcist again. It's funny because I think just knowing that I'm listening to scary books this weekend has put me in a mindset that I'm going to be afraid, because someone was just like going into their apartment next door and shut the door really loud, and I jumped so high, like, oh my gosh, already a nervous wreck, and I'm not even to any of the scary parts. So I've been up for like an hour-ish, and I have listened to Exorcist since I've been awake, but now I'm going to start working on some Halloween costumes that I'm going to be wearing throughout the week. So for work, I do a different costume every single day because the kids think it's fun, and I love dressing up and I love Halloween. So I'm going to work on my first 2 tonight, which the first one is going to be an ice cream cone, and the second one is going to be Dr. Grant from Jurassic Park, and my boss is going to be like my dinosaur. So I'm gonna kind of make the costumes, show you what they look like, but then I will also insert like a clip or something of me, or like pictures of me at work in it when it's like fully done, because I'm gonna do like a kind of like practice round tonight, but it's not going to be as good as when I do it for work. So I will take like a picture or put a video in of me in the costume when I wear it to work, but also whatever I come up with right now. So those are the 2 that I'm going to work on tonight. Other costumes that I'm doing is I'm going to be Krunk from Emperor's New Groove, and my boss is going to be Isma. And I'm also going to be... what else? Oh my gosh. I'm going to be the Reading Rainbow. So my little kids will be like, oh, you're a rainbow, but my adults, you'll get it. I'm going to be the Reading Rainbow. And then I'm also going to be the Tooth Fairy for one day. And then for actual Halloween, I'm thinking I'm going to be a Ouija board. Saw a really cool Ouija board costume, but I don't really know how to do it yet. So I'm going to be something along those lines, but just wanted you guys to kind of see how I like make my costumes, my DIY ones. But for work, I can't do anything scary, so I'm going to be doing like cutesy fun ones. So yeah, we're gonna get started into those and keep listening to The Exorcist. Okay, so for my Dr. Grant costume, I have pretty much all the pieces. I just need to make his like badge. So to do that, I'm gonna use index cards, Scotch tape, and some nice little markers. And then I'm also gonna give myself like a scar on the cheek like he has using blue squid face paint. This is my favorite face paint. I do theater makeup all the time as a dance teacher. This is not sponsored, by the way. I just really like this. But I do theater makeup all the time as a dance teacher. And when I do birthday parties, I always have face paint station, and I am the one who does the face paint. This is my favorite face paint of all time, and it's really good for sensitive skin. So I will be using this to make my little scar, and I'm gonna make his little badge. Okay, so that was the Dr. Grant costume, and I'm just gonna wear black leggings with it, even though he wears like khakis, but I don't have khakis, and I don't want to buy any just for a Halloween costume because I would never wear them again. So I'm just going to wear black leggings with it and just kind of be dressed from the top up. So now I'm going to work on my ice cream cone. Chandler, stop trying to eat face paint. You would think he would learn the first time he licked it and didn't like it, but here he is. So for the ice cream cone, it's a lot of face paint, but then it's also going to be, I have these like pink splatter pants, kind of remind me of like ice cream. I have a white shirt, and then I'm going to take the index cards and cut them smaller and make them look like sprinkles. And then I'm taking a brown paper bag, and it's gonna be the cone, so I'm gonna like roll it up to look like a cone. So that's what I'm gonna work on now, and that'll be the last costume I do tonight because Chandler does not like when I do crafts and he is going crazy. So I'm going to lose my mind on him in a few minutes. Stop, like right now, because he keeps trying to eat face paint. Can't eat face paint, Chandler.
So contagious, yeah, baby.
So I ran out of tape, so I couldn't tape all the sprinkles I have, but I actually really like this. I don't love the cone. I probably won't wear it for long, just for like picture purposes, but I actually really like this. Pants look cute with it. Sorry, there's stuff all over my floor because Chandler's had to help me get ready. I might do one more look. I might do the Ouija board. It depends on how good Chandler's being, just because the Ouija board's mostly face paint and I've already got the face paint out, so yeah.
So contagious, yeah, baby. Yeah, your love is so contagious, contagious.
Okay, so this took forever, and I don't know if I even actually like it. So, don't know if this is actually what I'll be for Halloween. I might just do like a zombie or like Walking Dead something with this jacket, but I don't know. You guys can let me know if you like it or not. I don't know if I like it. It's not really doing it for me. I thought it'd be cooler, and I really messed up the like thingy that they push. Like that's supposed to look like that. So I would definitely have to fix that, like how I designed that, because right now it just looks weird. But I like the print that I did, the like writing, and I like this, so I might find something that I can do with like the typewriting print and like the zombie makeup or something. I don't know. Not really my favorite. I liked the ice cream the best, I think. Okay, so that was a lot of face painting, and I can definitely feel like layers of caked on face stuff right now, so I'm gonna clean up and then I'm gonna go take a shower because that's a lot of stuff happening right now. Okay, so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I am putting Reagan away for the night. It's actually not that scary. So The Exorcist I thought was gonna be like traumatizing. Like listening to it, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so scared. It's really not that bad. Like it's just creepy. Like it's not scary. It's just like, ooh, I don't want that to happen to me. But yeah, all my makeup is picked up for the night. I have a really weird taste in my mouth from the makeup being like on my lips and stuff. So yeah, but I enjoy The Exorcist so far. I have like 2 hours left of it on audiobook. I don't hate it. It's not like the best thing I've ever read, but it's just not giving me as much of a scare as I thought it would. I didn't start Horror Store at all tonight. I will probably read it tomorrow. I'm going with my family pretty early. So yeah, so I don't know. Chandler's playing with his little jingle bells. But I'm going pretty early with my family, like not early, but early enough, like 11:30, which is early for me. So I'll be going with them for a little while, and then when I get back, I'll probably read Horror Store and then finish up Exorcist. Probably won't get to anything else. I might get to Jekyll and Hyde, because Jekyll and Hyde's not very long, but I definitely won't get to October Moon or any other audiobook. But yeah, that's just my game plan. I enjoyed doing my makeup and stuff. I'll probably do a little bit more of that tomorrow night, but I do really want to read Horror Store. Horror Store I don't think is terribly long. I want to say it's maybe like 200 and something pages. I don't really know. He is so cute right now. You're so cute. But yeah, so I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna watch like some YouTube and get my mind off of scary things before I attempt to go to sleep, but I am not traumatized yet from this book, so, and there's only 2 hours left, so I can't imagine it being much more traumatizing, so we'll see. I don't know what I'm doing with the kids tomorrow. I think I'm going to like some pumpkin patch. I don't know if there's going to be like a haunted house or anything there, but if there is, I will go through it, even though I'm terrified of haunted houses. You guys can see in the reflection of my glasses. I just realized I can't even hide it that I just had a bowl of pasta. Yep. At 4 o'clock in the morning, but I didn't really eat dinner, so that would be why I did that, because I was playing with face paint. So 4 o'clock in the morning, I had a bowl of pasta. Sue me, who cares? But I hate haunted houses. I used to work in one. I used to be like, my school put one on every year. And for the first like few years of doing it, I would like be in the makeup room, like just doing people's like horror makeup and stuff like that, and then kids could come and get like fake scars and stuff on their cheek. But my last year I ended up being in the haunted house and working at because it was circus themed, and I wanted to be a zombie acrobat, so I did like all my flips and stuff like that while I was in zombie makeup, and it was really cool. But yeah, I don't like walking through them. We actually had the opportunity to walk through it at the end. Would not go. Would not go. Nope, not for me. Even though it was my friends, I would not walk through it. So I absolutely hate haunted houses. I hate jump scares, but I will go through one for the sake of this vlog. But Ava does not like jump scares, and Jacob and Riley are like a little too young for jump scares. Jacob, I don't think would be affected. He would just be like, okay, like, why is this thing jumping out at me? I don't get it. He's just very unaffected by things. Like, he's like, yeah, okay. Like, but he gets scared over like weird stuff. Like, he would like not be scared in the moment, but then later that night he'd be like, I scared. He would like be like, can't sleep, I scared. Like, and think about it for a while and be like, oh, it was scaring me. But yeah, he's just like chill. He's just a chill little dude, and he just doesn't care in the moment, and then later on he'll be like, no, I'm scared. But Riley would freak out. Riley is not into that stuff at all. And Ava is really not into that stuff either. Like, I feel like she would go through it and she would put on like a big tough act, but I feel like she would be freaking out and having like an inner panic attack the whole time, which I would not put her through. But if there's like a little kid's haunted house or something, I'll go through it, but only if there's one there. I don't know where we're going. I don't know what we're doing. Beats me. So we'll find out when I get there, I guess. I do have to do laundry, and I'm gonna eat dinner, so I'll be gone for like 5-ish hours tomorrow, which is not too bad. So yeah, I'm gonna get stuff done. When I get back, I will read Horror Store and finish The Exorcist. I really don't know how long Horror Store is gonna take me, but I can't imagine it taking me too long. I am gonna let this vlog kind of go into Monday a little bit, just because I know like I get busy and then I get stressed out. So I'm gonna let it kind of go into Monday, and probably finish up whatever I don't finish reading over the weekend. So it'll be nice. I'm very tired, so I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. So I'm going to bed. Come on, buddy, we're not getting it right now. Dead end. Dead end.
Hey!
Oh yeah, she's dressed up like a Hershey bar. That's an exciting one. Keep it going, dude. Oh yeah, you're pretty good at it. I think we're lost. Oh, perfect. Don't go where the skeleton is? Okay. Pumpkin! What are we gonna do? Are we gonna get pumpkins? Why do you have a paintbrush? Jacob, what are we doing? Are you having a good time? You made that? Okay, so it's about 6 o'clock at night. I just got home from my brother's house. I had a really good time with the kids. The little Halloween festival we went to today was really cute. The kids had a great time. It was a lot of fun. They didn't have a haunted house. They did last year, so I was really surprised that they didn't have one this year. But they didn't have one, so I couldn't do a haunted house. I have about 2 hours left of The Exorcist, and then I have all of Jekyll and Hyde and all of Horror Store still. So I'll probably sleep for a little bit because I really didn't sleep well last night, and my brother picked me up earlier than I was expecting this morning. So I only got like 3 or 4 hours of sleep, so I'm a little tired. So I'm going to lay down for a little bit and set my alarm for like 11 o'clock midnight-ish, wake up, and I'll probably do like a couple more face painting things and then also read Horror Store when I wake up. So I'll probably like finish listening to The Exorcist while I do some face painting things and then start Horror Store before tomorrow. And then tomorrow I'll finish up Horror Store and we'll probably be able to listen to Jekyll and Hyde while I'm doing stuff at the studio or getting ready in the morning. So, because Jekyll and Hyde is actually surprisingly not that long. I expected it to be longer, but I'm going to make sure that I have the right audiobook, but it's really not that long from what I remember seeing. So I should get through it pretty quickly. Horror Store, I think, is like a couple hundred pages, maybe closer to like 300 pages. And I was a little nervous about it because I was like, oh, I'm not going to get through it. But there's a lot of pictures in it because it's supposed to look like an IKEA catalog. So I think I'll be okay to get through it within the next like 48 hours or so. So this vlog will go until Monday. And then the rest of the week, the rest of the Halloween parties and stuff will be in my October vlog at the end of the month. So it's very exciting. I did go to the Dollar Tree with Ava and I got the rest of the stuff for my fortune teller costume. So I think I'm going to be a fortune teller tomorrow and the Reading Rainbow on Wednesday, but I'm not sure. Those are the two that I can't decide what day I want to be what. So I guess it kind of depends on if I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Because if I go to the gym tomorrow, Reading Rainbow will take longer. But I also have like my second soloist is canceled tomorrow. So if I needed to get ready, I would have like that half an hour to finish getting ready into my costume after my first soloist. So we'll see. Chandler Bing, as usual, up on the counter. You want to say hi to your fans? Hello, your fan. Oh, I am your fan. Hello. I'm a big Bing fan. All right, so I will see you guys when I wake up from my nap. Hello. So it is about 10:30 at night, I think. I just woke up from a nap, which was lovely. It was a lovely nap. It involved a little kitty cat just snuggling me like crazy. Love that. I was going to work on some more Halloween costumes while I finished listening to The Exorcist. I only have 45 minutes left of it. And then I realized I didn't get any more tape. So I have get tape on my list of things to do tomorrow, but I cannot make any other costumes without tape. And my face is still feeling a little raw and breaking out a little bit from the face paint yesterday, so I'm not going to do any more face paint tonight. So I'm going to finish listening to The Exorcist and just do a couple things on my phone while I'm listening to it. Probably do some like book journaling, and then I'm going to jump into Horror Store tonight. I did just order myself an ice cream because I was really, really craving an ice cream. Well, not really an ice cream. I ordered a Frosty. I like Frosties. But yeah, I totally forgot to get tape to finish making costumes tonight. But that's okay, I'll make some tomorrow. So I'm going to listen to the rest of The Exorcist and then jump into Horror Store and read that until I get bored of reading, and then I will probably watch something. I was going to watch The Exorcist, but I'm definitely not watching it this late at night, so I'll have to watch that at a different time. Okay, so it's about 1 in the morning. I just finished editing a vlog, so that's why I didn't start reading yet, but I am now going to dive into Horror Store. I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm laying down because my back is really bothering me. But I did finish listening to Exorcist. I don't know if I said that yet or not. I finished listening to it like 2 hours ago. I'm going to give it 3 stars. I wasn't like overwhelmed with how exciting it was. Like it wasn't as scary as I wanted it to be. Thought it would be a lot more like traumatizing to read, but it definitely was creepy, and there were parts when I was like, ooh, Especially in the audiobook, they had like a little girl talking as Reagan when it was like supposed to be Reagan's voice, not the demon's voice. And that like startled me so bad to all of a sudden be like listening and it's like blah 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 for like her voice, and then it's like, hi, I'm Reagan, and I was like, oh my god. So that was really creepy. But yeah, it didn't scare me that much. And I thought it was good. I just thought there was a lot going on and it was kind of hard to follow in places because I was like, okay, wait, are we, which priest is which priest, and wait, what's happening with the cop, and what, like there was just parts where I was like, oh, there's just so much going on. But overall I really liked it. So I'm gonna give it 3 stars because it was kind of middle of the road for me. Wasn't like the most exciting book I've ever read, but definitely glad I read it, and it's a classic, so that was good. So now I'm gonna dive into Horror Store. I'm excited to read this one. And Gav actually posted him reading, like doing a read with me thing for an hour in a haunted castle. So I'm going to start with that as my background ambiance. And then I might switch if I want to read past an hour. But I'm excited because I love doing like the read alongs. It makes me feel like I have a friend reading with me, even though I don't. So it's a little depressing. But yeah. So just a little tour of this book. So it's supposed to look like an IKEA catalog. So like when you open it up, it's called Orsk instead of IKEA, but then inside the dust jacket, or the flap here, it's not really a dust jacket, but inside the flap here there's like a map of what the place looks like and like instructions to how to build the stuff that you buy in order form. Like this is all in the beginning of the book. There's like coupons and stuff in the back. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm excited to dive in. Okay, so it's 4 in the morning. I am halfway through Horror Store and I had to stop because I forgot that I promised my students that they could play Jeopardy for their Halloween parties. And I have to make like 6 Jeopardy games now and totally forgot to do that. So I'm going to do that. While I'm doing that, I'm going to be fighting not falling asleep. I think I'm just going to do the ones for tomorrow and then I'll do the rest of them like the night before their classes. But yeah, I'm just going to do the ones for tomorrow. But I'm going to listen to Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. So that's next on the list. I'm so tired already. Oh my gosh. Okay. Just have to make a Jeopardy game. Just have to make a Jeopardy game. How many classes do I need a Jeopardy game for tomorrow? 2? Let's see here. What do I teach tomorrow? I have 2 solos. I don't need a Jeopardy game for that. Then I have acro. I need one for that. Then I have lyrical. I don't need one for that because it's the same kids that are in acro. And then I have dance team. I need one for that. So I just have to make 2. 2. Okay. I can do it. Hello, hello. So it is Monday. I finished Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde last night. I gave it 2 stars. I didn't love it. Like, it was cool, but like, if you already know what it's about, which most people do, there was no real plot twist because you were like, oh, wait, I thought that he was the same person. And it's like, plot twist, we're the same person. And I'm like, oh, everyone already knows that. So I'm sure it was really exciting when the book first came out, but now that everybody knows it, it's not as exciting. But yeah, so I gave it 2 stars. I thought it was a good read, but just not anything exciting. I did finish my Jeopardy games last night, which is exciting. I also started listening to Escape Room by Imogen. Can't remember the last name, but I will put it here. And that is about 2 men who used to date and they no longer date because of they just fell out of love with each other and they get stuck in an escape room that is designed exactly like one of their apartments. And yeah, that's as far as I've gotten so far, so I don't know what else will happen, but apparently they're escaping. So I am reading that one now and I'm about to head to work. I got like part of my costume on. Today I'm going to be the fortune teller. So I gotta grab my trench coat and I gotta do my face paint, but I'm not gonna do that until I get to work. So I'm gonna pack a lunch and head to work. And then tonight I will finish Horror Store and probably also finish Escape Room. So, because that was only like a 2-hour audiobook. So, but yeah, those are the plans for today. Okay, so it's about 11:30 at night on Monday. I'm gonna finish reading Horror Store. Chandler's got the zoomies. I'm going to finish reading Horror Store. I've got about 100 pages left. I am a little tired. I might like fall asleep and then wake up and read it again, but I'm hoping to get through a good chunk of it before I fall asleep. But you guys know sometimes I'll like fall asleep at midnight and then wake up at like 2 a.m. and finish reading because that's me. I do have a couple things that I have to do before tomorrow, but I think I'm just going to do them in the morning so that I can relax and read my book because that's what I really want to do. So I'm going to turn on some ambiance and get to reading. Hello. So it's like 2:30 in the morning. I just finished Horror Store. I'm going to give it, I don't know. I feel like there were good parts. It actually did scare me. Like, I was scared reading it, to the point where I kept going, like, I hope Chandler doesn't jump up on the bed because I'll freak out. I don't know. Like, it actually scared me. But the ending, I was kind of just like, that couldn't happen kind of thing. Like, that, you're doing that for no reason kind of thing. Like, it was in the epilogue, too. I was like, you didn't even need that. I think I'm going to give it 3 stars. It's very close to a 2-star because the ending kind of blew it for me. But the fact that it actually scared me, and it was actually like genuinely sad too. Like there was like a lot of sad parts. But it also was kind of funny in a way because it was like you're working so much that you're getting killed about it. Like you're dying because you're overworking yourself. And I was like, I don't know anyone here who overworks themselves. So like, it was like kind of funny, but like genuinely sad, like genuinely had some sad moments and some like, oh crap moments. And then like was actually scary at parts. So I'm gonna give it 3 stars for the emotional roller coaster that it took me on, but it's very close to a 2-star because the ending I was like, but, and I don't want to say it because it'll spoil it, but if you've read it, you probably are like, huh, too. Yeah, so it's a 3-star, I guess. I don't know, wasn't my favorite, but I feel so sick right now because I ate so much candy at work tonight for the Halloween parties. All the kids brought in candy, they were giving me candy, and I ate so much. And if you guys are new to my channel, then you probably do / maybe don't remember, but if you are new to my channel, you probably don't know that I, over the last year or so, have been tested for diabetes and was diagnosed with pre-diabetes, and then I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, but now they think I'm not diabetic. They think I'm hypoglycemic, and it's been a roller coaster, but basically sugar is bad for me, no matter which way you spin it. I shouldn't be eating that much sugar, and I ate so much sugar tonight, and I have a headache, and my thoughts aren't straight, and my stomach really hurts, and I'm nauseous, and I just am regretting my life choices. So I'm gonna end the vlog here because I don't feel good. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna chill and just watch TV and try to get this book out of my brain because honestly, some of the scary parts are like still living there. They're like still living up there, and I'm like, a little scared. So yeah, so I'm gonna go to bed and watch TV and just, what are you eating? And get whatever my cat is eating away from him. But I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!
Wasn't that a great video? Clearly books make me very happy. Now you can make me happy too. Click the subscribe button to follow my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you think I did good. And the notification bell will let you know when I post new content. Also, follow my Instagram for more book shenanigans.